What is the biggest difference?
Well, the biggest in every sense of the word has to be the size difference.
Oh yeah, size in terms of
enrollment.
So
the student population.
Yes.
And that comes with tuition. Since
can you talk on behalf of the public, the UCLA?
Yeah. For my school, the in-state tuition is 9,000.
9,000. Okay, in-state tuition. Is that a year? 1 year?
Yes.
Okay.
Year. So I mean, I guess you could separate into quarters, and well, that's my school specifically. Okay. But that's, I guess, a topic for another day.
Yeah.
And out of state, it's 32,000 for us right now.
Okay.
As of now.
So in-state, 9,000. Out of state, 32,000. So that's about 3 times that the out of state students have to pay for the tuitions.
And that's because the government pays most of the fees that cover the tuitions for the public universities. And so I guess you could see it kind of like students aren't really paying for the actual attendance cost.
Okay.
Which makes the tuition relatively lower than private universities.
All right. Okay. So then I guess because I need to talk, right? Like we said, I'm going to talk about the private. He's dead on point, dead right on that point. That the biggest difference here is the size, right? For the private, because it's not funded by the government, right? And that most of the money that flows in are from the alumni, right? So alumni here is those who graduated from that same college, right? And that's one of the reasons why private colleges look for legacy, right? Right. So if you're from, I can't really say this publicly, but I think I can, because we all know what legacy really means, right? But the thing is, legacy, like for example, if your mother and grandmother and like your relative all from Harvard, like you're likely are going to get into Harvard, right? And also, there's a lot of different legacy that we need to discuss. And right, if you're the first member of the family who will attend to college, or who is applying to college, is another legacy, right? So there's a lot of different legacy we have to talk about. That's, again, a topic for another day, right?
Yes.
Legacy is a big thing, guys. All right, so again, private, not funded by government, right? And whether you're in-state or out of state, you have to pay the same amount of tuition. And the average cost, I think, is about 40K. It was much less like 5 to 6 or 7 years ago, but there was that big incremental sort of big, increase of tuition in last 5 years. So
gee, that's hefty.
It is. It's like half. It's like 50K a year, 4 years. That's about 200K. You're in debt for 200. Like imagine you're in debt. Like if your parents can't pay, you have to, right?
And there's so many other expenses that.
Yeah, there's so many other, like if you're international, you have to take the flight. You have to live with your friends or whatever, right?
Room and board.
You have to eat every single day.
The food.
I mean, sure, you have that meal plan,
right?
But that's not enough for the late night snack. So all that kind of things add up. It's about 70, 80K. I know some students even pay 100K per year. That's 400K in debt. That's like, wow. I can start like 3 business with 400K, right? So you guys have to understand that there's a lot of cost when you're trying to get into private school.